Yo 나이 네가 말한 대로 나는 될 거야 rap star. Looking for bills 더 늘어나는 팀 네가 싫어하던 게 늘어나.
Hello, my name's Matt and this is my 1976 Yamaha v50p. So a little bit about myself. I'm an engineer by trade and I've ridden motorcycles all my life, mainly motocross and enduro. I've had a few road bikes along the way as well. I thought why not bring both my interests together and build my first bike. So I ended up buying this Yamaha v50, picked it up off eBay pretty cheap, stripped it down to see what I was dealing with. The rust was extortionate, it was everywhere. I even considered just getting rid of the bike and getting a different project bike to start with, but I thought, you know what, I've bought it now, let's get stuck into it, patch it up and see what we can make out of it. So one of the first stages was I got it acid dipped to strip back all the old paint off and reveal what was underneath. Patched up all the little bits on the frame, etc, and then powder coated it in cream after all the little frame modifications to suit the new bits, and started to build it back up. Went for the motocross style handlebars on the front end, the gold Renfrews, centralised the speedo, used the original speedo, painted it up and centralised it within the bars, completely changed the front end really, scrambler style headlight, cafe racer grips, PW80 front brake. I struggled to find a front brake with just a single brake switch on it, but Yamaha's P51 has some kind of a throttle control switch on it. I just used it for the brake light instead and it worked really well. Quick action throttle, front mudguard, got rid of it to suit the style of the bike. Moving down onto the wheels was awful, all the spokes were nearly rusted all the way through, so we cut them out, fitted a brand new set of spokes, slightly thicker than the old ones, make it a bit stronger and it looks a lot better as well. Little modifications like that really do make it stand out. Painted the hubs and the rims in gold, they turned out really well to suit the style of the bike. Moving on to the engine, originally it was a 50cc 2-stroke engine, which I actually got running and riding. Here runs. But it just wasn't quite enough power there to carry on with the build and to let it suit myself really. So instead we went for the semi-auto Life and 125 engine, which after a bit of tweaking around with the frame and stuff, we managed to get it to fit really well, and it goes well. The bike now, there's quite a lot of power there and like no weight, so yeah, it rides really good. The next big thing was the exhaust. Originally it came out on the right hand side of the bike, but there was too much going on with the back brake etc and the size of the pipe, so we flipped it over to the left. Me and a friend of mine called Matt basically built the pipe custom, all the parts from OOR Racing, and we fabbed it up and made it suit the bike really, got it to fit nice. The seat was done at Preston bootleg bike seats, went for the diamond stitching, maroon and gold, to match the grips etc. The electrics on the bike was originally 6 volts. We fitted a brand new 12 volt wiring loom, everything new. A guy called Pep at Pep's Motorcycles in Preston helped me out with that one. He's really good, and everything functions on the bike great, all the LED stuff etc. The back end of the bike went for a bit of a tail tidy and a couple of small LED indicators just to neaten it all up. Cut the back mudguard off, half that, to make the bike flow better. I think other than that, that's about it really. We'll get it fired up. Just another thing, all the process of the bike, I've documented it all on my YouTube channel, so it's something that you're into, have a flick through, done a step-by-step guide to how I've done everything. Nice one.
Stop limiting yourself. You can make your dream into a reality, but it will only take one person to believe that it's possible. It will only take one person to put in the work. That person is you.
There's plenty of humans before you who have accomplished big things, who are living their dream life. They've done it. That is proof you can too. It is proof that you can live your dream if you really want it.
You are the most dangerous enemy to your dreams because only you decide when to quit and give up on your dreams. Only you decide when to kill these dreams. can change the world with your dream. But it only requires you to get out of your comfort zone and unleash the inner lion. It requires you to let the lion out.